Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're talking about how to create the best electrician website in 2024. So there's two games we're playing here. The first game is we are trying to get customers to convert into leads, calling us or giving us their contact information from the contact form. So we're optimizing the site for conversions. The second game we're playing is we're trying to make this site optimized for Google rankings and showing up in Google searches like electrician in whatever your main service area is and all of your additional service areas, including all of your services specifically. So somebody might search electrician in Boulder, Colorado, for example. They might search EV charger installation near me, EV charger installation in Boulder, Colorado as well. So we're optimizing for those searches with SEO, and we're also optimizing for customer engagement and conversion. So I have a demo website that we have built that kind of touches on all these points. We're always improving our website designs, but this is the current iteration for 2024. It's optimized for SEO. It's got location pages. It's got pages for each service. It's got all the bells and whistles to convert customers quickly. So I'll start off here. You'll notice on this main section here when we first get to the website, this is your most important piece, not only for converting customers, but also for SEO purposes as well, okay? So the thing you want to have on this, regardless of your specialty, whatever, you're going to want to have your H1 tag be electrician in city, state, or whatever your main keyword is. Most likely, if you're a full service electrician, it's going to be electrician in city, state. You want to have this wrapped in what's called an H1 tag, okay? And if you want to check if your website is properly optimized, there's this tool I love to use. It's called the Detailed SEO extension. It's for free on Google Chrome. And you can add this to your Chrome and you can pull this up and you'll see that the H1 tag, if I go to headings, is electrician in city, state, okay? So that's the H1 on the homepage. Very important to have this as your most important, typically your most broad keyword for your main service area as well. And if you serve a county, you might want to pick the most important city or the city that's most close to you so you can rank easily on Google Maps and Google search results as well. So we have the company name. This is not the H1 tag, but it's important to say which company we are, of course. I've got some information about being licensed, bonded, and insured. We want to tell customers that we are actually real contractors, not just handy Andes. And then right here, I've got two ways they can engage with the company. They can either click or they can call. Okay, so they've got two buttons, and these buttons appear frequently throughout the entire website. So if they click free estimate, it's going to go to the contact us page. And they've got a few ways to reach out. They can call, they can email, and they can also leave their contact form. So this is a very simple contact us page. When we actually work with companies, we make this a little bit more detailed, but you don't need much more detail than this. You want to have it very easy to reach out, one click away to leave their contact information. The other thing that is higher priority really is if they just call you right away. And what you want to have is you want to have this linking to your phone number directly. So when they click this, it pops up, hey, do you want to call this person? So FaceTime is what it's opening up for me. But if they're on a mobile phone, it'll open up their phone dialer to just give you a call right then and there. So you want to have the option to call and the option to get an estimate using the contact form right there when they first land on the website, okay? And if you want to actually link the phone number to an action to call, if you see in that bottom left right there where it says TEL 213444, etc., that's the exact thing you need to enter into the link for the button, okay? Okay, moving forward here, we've got a little about section. I think this is a great section to have next because chances are if they haven't clicked on one of these two, they're wanting to do some more discovery on the company. So giving them some idea of the bio of the company, how much experience you have, just showing the experience reputation is good here. Next up, we've got the services that we offer. Make it very easy for customers to know that you can serve whatever need that they have. So we've got all the main services listed here for a full service electrician, nice little scrolling box, and also that free estimate button that I talked about that's going to appear frequently throughout the whole website. So whenever they feel ready, okay, now I see that they serve what I need. Whenever they feel ready to get a quote, it's right there. Next up, this is my favorite section. This is what I see a lot of electricians not having on their website. This is a section for location pages. You can make location pages to target as many areas as you really want to. I recommend thinking of the top 6 areas, maybe within your metropolitan area, that you want to target and start getting more business from. So this section is going to link to all those pages. It's very important to not just have the pages, but also link to those pages off the homepage. This is an SEO concept called interlinking, okay? So it's very important to be linking to all your different pages as much as you can, because Google is going to like that a lot. The next thing I have here is my Google Maps embed. So if you want to embed your Google Maps, go to your Google Maps listing and then click share. That'll give you an option to embed a map. And you can embed that map directly onto the website. And that's an SEO feature that will allow you to kind of sync your Google business profile with your website. It's a very important thing to have if you're trying to rank well for your service area, which everyone is, of course. I'm going to go into one of these location pages and give you an idea of how to create these yourself. So this page is for San Bernardino, California. If I just pop back over, you'll see that this one, well, they're both for San Bernardino. This is just a demo website, of course, but ideally these are all going to be different locations, right? So this one's actually different, I think, Rialto, right? So this H1 tag on this page, if I open this up, you'll see that this is electrician in Rialto, okay? So the H1 tag for each page, that's the thing that Google's going to read first to get an idea for what the page is about and for what it should be showing up for. So for this location page, we've got Rialto, California, little description. And you want to make sure that these are actually pretty dense in text. Because if you have very thin pages, not too much text going on, Google's not going to really want to show that result. They want to show complete results. So whenever I'm searching something, I'm going to find pages that are very complete with information to allow me to solve my problem quickly. So here we've got kind of some description about the company, same kind of about page. And remember, if I'm going to a location page from search, it should kind of be almost as complete as my homepage. Because if I'm clicking into this, I want to have all the information I need from this landing page to get me to convert and get an estimate or call. So I've got the same kind of section there. Obviously, get a free estimate button is popping up. And now you'll see I'm targeting certain services in certain areas as well with these location pages. So I'm not just targeting electrician in Rialto, the broad keyword. I'm also targeting service in Rialto state, right? I'm also targeting, let's see, electrical troubleshooting in city, state. I'm targeting surge protection in city, state. And I do this for each of my location pages. So you can think of the top 6 services you offer and have a description that's specific to the location for each location, right? So service in city, city 1, city 2, city 3, city 4 for each location page, right? And you want to have customized descriptions for each of those location pages for each service section. Sorry if this is getting too complicated, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. And also, you're linking to your other location pages on each location page. That's helping with the interlinking of all of these pages, helping you with SEO. Okay. Then, of course, I've got my contact form at the bottom of each location page. So that should cover location pages. That's a mouthful, but I hope you understand. If not, leave a comment and I'll answer as quickly as possible. If I go down past this on the homepage, past location section, I've got a gallery for completed work, nice little scrolling wheel so they can see maybe some of the custom lighting I do, maybe some of the panel upgrades we've done, some of the EV chargers we've done. These are all actually created with AI, funny enough. The next thing that's important to feature is going to be your reviews, right? So we want to be as authoritative as possible, showing reviews. Now, these are just kind of static reviews that you can add in on your own manually, but there's also tools that we use that add in Google reviews automatically to the website if they're 4 stars or above. The next thing you're going to want to have in this section is going to be a link to leave a review going to your Google business profile. Ideally, that should be the main place that you're sending customers to leave reviews because it has the most impact for your SEO, for your maps rankings, and for your website rankings as well. It's important. This button also goes to see all the reviews on your Google Business profile. And you can pull this link to leave a review from your Google Business profile. I'll have a separate video on how to do that as well, or just look it up. At the very bottom, we've got kind of a last-ditch call to action. Hey, you've made it all the way down the page. It's time to get a free estimate. Maybe they have some questions. If they kind of browse this really fast, they might have not seen the location section. They might want to know what areas we serve, or if we provide free estimates, and we've got some information on how to get in touch. Okay, so finally, this is kind of an optional section. This is really for the go-getters for the SEO. Really ideal if you have an SEO agency, probably. You don't want to be spending time creating blog posts. But this is a blog post section. The more relevant and frequent information in terms of blog posts that you're creating on the website, that's going to make the website just look better overall for SEO perspective. If Google sees that you're constantly posting fresh content that's relevant to your niche, to your area, that's going to help with SEO a lot. And so linking to those articles, especially the most recent articles on the homepage, is going to help with the interlinking structure I talked about earlier. It's going to give those blogs better chance to rank on Google, okay? At the bottom here, very important section is the footer, because this gives us a chance to interlink to a lot of pages. Like I said, very important thing. So we've got pages for each of our services listed out here, as well as the navigation section. You could also have links to all of your location pages, and then obviously quick access to reach out, getting a free estimate. I'd probably also want to put the free estimate button down here as well, so that's something I'm going to add after this video. At the very bottom here, we've got just the typical, copyright section. You want to have this as a general practice. And then also I've got links to my social profiles. So the big three are going to be Facebook, Google, and maybe Nextdoor, Yelp, maybe Better Business Bureau. Also a good idea if you're BBB certified, have that badge right here as well. Because these links are to citation sites or profile sites. They're going to help with SEO as well. Okay, so I'm going to go last thing into the services pages. These are service pages for the main location that we're targeting. So whatever the main city is in your metropolitan area or the closest area is to you, these are going to be detailed, comprehensive pages specifically for those services. So these are not super detailed, obviously just a template website, but I'd want to include all the details that customers are going to be wanting to know about before they book the service. Okay, so this is obviously very thin. We're going to want to add more than this. But these pages are going to be designed to really rank well for whatever keyword is right here. So electrical repairs and troubleshooting in city state. I've got the same kind of thing for, let's go to EV chargers. EV charger installation services in city state, right? And having as much content as we can relevant to the city state, that's going to help us rank as well. Just some basic information about servicing all projects available to kind of be a catch-all. If they don't see the service listed, we could probably still do it, chances are. So that is really the majority of the website. We've got a few other things in here. We've got some commercial services page. We've got an about page for the company, kind of about the company here, like some information, maybe a quote from the founder. Ideally, you want to have team photos. You want to have real photos of the company at work, high quality photos of the team in action. We've got the Google Business Profile embed linked right here as well, so they can see where we're located, and then a contact form as well. The last few things I have are an articles page, and then leave a review, and this can link right to your Google Business Profile as well. And that's essentially the whole website. Now, just some things that are coming to mind here on other improvements to make. Like I said earlier, you want to have photos that are going to be about the company, right? Photos that are taking on the job, photos of the truck, photos of the team. And the next thing I'll say is most electricians are going to be making the website all about them and their expertise and their professionalism. What I'd say is flip the table. Imagine you're the prospect going to a website. You want to see things that are probably more about you, right? So like, here's why you should choose us, or maybe, just think of it as a customer-facing asset. You want to be talking to the customer, not just talking about yourself the whole time. So that's part of the reason that we have maybe an image like this of a happy family, right? We want to be creating emotional responses to the website that bring about safety. They bring about security, peace of mind, knowing that their house is not going to burn down because of a terrible contractor, right? So creating these elements of family being safe in the house, solving their problem with just a phone call, not having to worry about it after it's been done, that's essential. So I hope you enjoyed the video. There's obviously much more to cover here. And I'm happy to give you maybe a free audit of your website as well and make a video about it and turn this into a learning experience for everybody who's watching these videos. So my name is Ben. Our company is called Bold Slate. We do marketing for electrical contractors exclusively. We do websites, we do social media management, and our specialty is Google SEO for maps and for websites. So if you want an audit of your Google business profile, you want to see where you're ranking on maps, maybe you want an audit of your website, this number right here, you can text it directly. It goes right to my cell, 213-444-2026. I'll also have this linked in the description below. So like and subscribe if you're an electrician trying to upgrade your online presence and you want to learn more about how to get more jobs coming in. It's been a pleasure making this video. I hope you'd enjoy it.